Okay, let's switch to some prone work. And these next few moves we're going to do are actually yoga moves. Okay, the first one is going to be a cobra. With a cobra, you are prone, meaning tummy down on the mat or floor. Your legs are out straight with your toes pointed outward. Okay, and you want to take your hands and place them right next to your body in close at about chest level. Okay, those elbows are pointing back, and you actually want to imagine that you're trying to push the shoulder blades together. Okay, face down in the mat, and you're going to raise your upper body by pressing through those hands and lifting up, getting your entire upper body up off the floor. And you hold. A lot of yoga moves are static moves, meaning they want you to sustain the pose. Okay? So, the longer you hold, the more of an abdominal workout you're getting. And you get an abdominal workout by focusing on tightening those abdominals, but you also will be getting an erector spinae. That's the back muscle. You'll be strengthening that muscle also. It is probably, in addition to abdominals, one of the weakest muscles in most people's bodies. Okay, that's a cobra. From a cobra position, it's very easy to move into a plank. Now, a plank, there are two forms. There's the full plank. Hands are almost in the same position as the cobra. However, your hands are going to come up right underneath the shoulders. You want to imagine that you're stacking the hands, the wrists, the elbows, the arms, and the shoulders. Okay? Hands right up underneath the shoulders. Toes tuck under. Now, I know you can't see my toes on video, but trust me, they are tucked under. And we're going to raise up. Again, engaging that core in order to keep you in this position. Now, I'm moving my head in order to look at the camera. However, when you're doing this move, you want to keep that head pointing down to the mat. Down to the mat. And you want to hold it for a count. Now, I am going to hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you're holding yourself by engaging your core and squeezing your glutes. The booty is working here too, okay? But this is a great workout for your core and, again, your back muscles. And it teaches you some control in your breathing throughout the exercise also. The breath is a big part of yoga. You would think that in most exercises, anything that says full is the most difficult. But when it comes to planks, I think the half is actually more difficult. Instead of raising up on your hands, okay, you're using your forearms. Now, it engages your core a little more. At least I believe so. But if you have weak wrists, it probably is the preferable exercise because you are not putting more weight on your wrists. You're using the entire forearm. Okay? So, hands on the mat. Forearms on the mat. Again, your elbows are stacked right underneath your shoulders. Okay? Right underneath your shoulders. Toes tucked in. Booty ready to engage. Core ready to engage. Head in neutral. And you're lifting. And you hold. And you're holding yourself by engaging your core, but you're breathing the entire time. You do not hold your breath. If you hold your breath, something really unfortunate can happen. The Valsalva maneuver may take place. That's when you hold your breath, and it actually does raise your blood pressure. Not a good thing. Not a good thing. You have your hands flat on the mat like that when you do that half plank. Some people also will put their hands in sort of a V position and clasp their hands. Put their arms in a V position and clasp their hands. Again, forearms are still on the mat. Elbows right underneath shoulders. Feet tucked under. And lift and hold. Now, people who have really, really strong cores and really, really proficient yogis can hold a plank almost forever, over a minute. Right now, we're aiming for a count of 10, but hopefully we can increase that as we get better.